months without even trying. You're always there, lingering, and I find myself smiling when I think about you. I know you might not understand it, but I can't help the way I feel. I've been keeping this from you for a while now, and I can't do it anymore. I can't pretend that I'm not completely drawn to you. You make my heart race in ways I never expected. I've told myself it's just a passing thing, that it's nothing to get worked up about. But every time I see you, every time you're near, it's like I can't breathe properly. I've tried to push it down, keep it to myself, but it's so hard. I just want you to know. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been a little more protective, maybe. I just can't help it. The idea of someone else getting too close to you, it drives me crazy. I know it sounds crazy, doesn't it? But you're mine. Maybe not officially. Maybe not in the way I want you to be. But you're mine. And I'd do anything to keep it that way. You're so important to me. More than I think you realize. I just want you to stay with me. I want to keep you close. Don't ever think for a second that I wouldn't fight for you, because I will. I'm already doing it, in my own way. I'm making sure you know how much you mean to me. You don't need anyone else, not when you have me. You don't have to worry about anyone else. You're safe with me. I know you might think it's all a little too much, but I just can't hide how I feel anymore. It's not something I can pretend isn't there, no matter how hard I try. You probably think I'm overreacting, that I'm just being too intense, but I can't help it. It's just the way I am with you. I think about you constantly. When I see you laughing with someone else, when you spend time with other people, it feels like a piece of me is missing. You belong with me. I know it sounds possessive, but that's just the way it is. You might not realize it yet, but I'm always watching out for you. Every little detail, I notice it all. I can't help but want to make sure nothing happens to you. I feel this overwhelming need to keep you safe, to protect you. It's not just about keeping you close. It's about making sure no one else gets to you the way I do. There's no one else who can take care of you the way I can. You don't need them. You don't need anyone but me. It's hard to explain, but there's something inside me that just can't let go. I don't want to share you with anyone else. The thought of someone else taking your attention, it makes me feel like I'm losing something precious. You're mine, and I'll do anything to keep it that way. I'm not asking for much, just that you stay close. Just that you let me be the one who's there for you. The one who loves you the way no one else can. I know I can be a little intense, but that's just who I am when it comes to you. Every time you smile, every time I see that look in your eyes, it feels like the world stops, and it's just the two of us. I want you to understand that. I want you to see how much I care, how much I need you. It's not something I can control, but I don't want to. I don't want to keep this to myself anymore. I want you to know just how much you mean to me. I'm not asking for perfection. I don't expect you to feel the same way right away, but I need you to see me, see us. There's something between us that's undeniable. Maybe it's not perfect. Maybe it's not what anyone would call normal, but it's real. It's real, and I need you to recognize that. I'm not going anywhere. Not now. Not ever. You don't have to worry about that. I won't leave. all yours. Always. I know it might sound overwhelming, and maybe you're not used to hearing things like this, but I need you to understand something. You mean more to me than anyone else ever could. It's not just about being close to you. It's about needing you, wanting you in a way that no one else could ever fill. You've become so important to me, and maybe that's why I get jealous, why I can't stand the thought of anyone else getting too close to you. It's not because I don't trust you. It's because I'm afraid of losing you. I never want to lose you. You're my everything. I can't even begin to explain how much I crave being with you. The way you make me feel, it's like nothing I've ever experienced. There's this connection between us, something that feels so natural, so right. I know you might not see it in the same way, but I'm here, and I'll wait. I'll wait as long as it takes for you to realize that we're meant to be. I want you to feel safe with me, to know that you're always going to have someone who cares. I want to be the person you turn to when the world feels too heavy. I'll be the one to take away the weight, to remind you that you're never alone. You don't have to worry about anything when I'm here. I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. You don't need anyone else. You have me, and that's more than enough, isn't it? You're all I've ever wanted. You're everything I've been waiting for. I'll always be here for you. Always. I want to tell you something important, something that I don't want you to ever forget. You don't have to be afraid of me. I know I've been a little intense, but I want you to know that it's because I care about you so much. I want to protect you, to keep you safe from everything and everyone who could hurt you. You mean so much to me, more than anyone could understand, and I want to be the one who's there for you, every moment, no matter what. You don't have to question me. You don't have to wonder whether I'll be there when you need me, because I will. I'm always going to be by your side. I'll never leave you. I'm not asking for anything in return. I'm not expecting anything. I just want you to know that you are everything to me. You're the one I want, the one I care for. I know I can get a little obsessive, maybe more than you're used to, but I just can't help it. You've captured my heart completely, and I never want to let go. It's like you've become a part of me, and the thought of losing you, well, it's not something I can even begin to process. You're mine, and I'll make sure that nothing and no one will take you away from me. I want you to feel at ease when you're with me, to know that you're cherished, loved in a way that no one else could give you. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you. You're my everything, and no matter what, I'll always be here for you. Always. I want you to know that I'm not going anywhere. No matter what happens, I'll always be here, right by your side. You might not realize how much I care for you, how much I think about you when you're not around, but I do. You're constantly on my mind, and I can't stand the idea of you being alone or feeling like you don't have someone who's completely devoted to you, because that's what I am. I'm devoted to you, completely and without hesitation. There's no one else I would ever want. No one else could make me feel the way you do. You've become everything to me, and I need you to understand that. I'll protect you. I'll care for you. I'll make sure you never feel alone. I don't want you to feel like you have to push me away or hide how you feel. You don't have to be afraid of me. Not ever. I just want to be close to you, to make sure you're okay. That's all I've ever wanted. I'll always be the one who stays when everyone else leaves. I'll be there to pick up the pieces when you're hurting, to hold you when you need comfort. I'll make sure you know you're loved, no matter what. You don't have to worry about anything, because I'll take care of it. You're my responsibility now, and I will always put you first. Always. You don't need anyone else. You have me, and that's enough. You'll always have me. You're safe with me, and I'll never let go.